Hello, welcome back to the Oracle Light Tarot. I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm very grateful and thankful for getting my 2 new subscribers today. I just feel so blessed. The new year is coming around. There's just energy of releasing what almost feels like bloodline karmic. I usually don't use the word karmic, but that's definitely coming through in one of the last readings I did, because I believe a lot in the now, in the moment, and that's all we ever have. But maybe it's something that you're feeling, because that word just keeps coming through. Excuse me. I'm going to pull from the Fortune Oracle. I didn't even realize how bright this was inside of here. Maybe I just haven't pulled this deck in a long time. I'm usually a word person. I usually pull from my word box, which I will do. And I usually pull from my own words here. Don't mess with me. Somebody's not playing around anymore. Yeah, it feels like seeing things differently. I don't know, but I just feel like called to pull the Fortune Oracle here. So we're going to do that immediately. I'm seeing when I open up Abundance and the Fool card. So starting some new journey of abundance here for the new year. Today is what is the date today? Let me look. The 27th. Doesn't matter when you found this reading. It doesn't matter that it's not the new year for you when you're watching this. This video just has something for you, a message for you. That's all that means. This is the Owl and the Fool again. I'm going to read this. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. He has his little buddy here, right? The dog, who's prepared. It feels like a lot of magic. 3s coming through. Definitely change here with the 23, which is 5. But the owl, I was kind of laughing to myself because before I got on this reading, the movie The Labyrinth was coming through. There was a song, the opening credit song. I think it's like in the opening and the ending. The part that says, no one can blame you for walking away. Too much protection, no love injection, something like that. But the owl is giving me that, like Jared. The owl, if you've watched The Labyrinth, you know what I'm talking about. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Yeah, and I'm like seeing the striped pajamas. Somebody might have like red and white striped pajamas. Okay, what is the message? What can we expect with this energy that's happening right now? I say right now because we only ever have the now. And I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to focus on, is the now. What is the message for whoever's listening for now, for right now? There are 2 paths ahead. To be true to yourself. 18, which is 9. It don't look like she has some kind of like lip mask. She's like removing some kind of old maybe dead skin from her lips. Yeah, like a snake shedding skin. 10. So to reach 10, what is your intuition telling you? Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Yeah, and adaptable. I think it has to do with like being careful what you say. We're going to pull just a couple more cards for the energy here. I just want to leave the ones that fall out, Spirit. So whatever is the most important message for them in this moment to hear. The key, new beginnings. Yeah, right? The new year. Directions and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Yeah, it's like removing something, like with that snake also that we saw coming through, which is 6. It's giving like Cancer sign, like with the 9 and the 6. I don't know, for some there could be some kind of like male energy I'm getting. There's something about using the energy that, oh, there's some like fuzz falling here. Using the energy that, or choosing the energy that you're going to use to unlock this new year. Okay, what kind of energy are you bringing into the new year? So it's like your intention, like your key. The key is the intention, your intention. What is your intention with this new year? I was going to say one more. And judgment. That's been definitely coming through. It's like divine justice, which is 5. So there's going to be change. Some kind of soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas in your life. That's what it says. Have patience, slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Okay. Yeah, because you want your mind to be clear when you go into this new energy. Okay, that's all I'm going to take now. Let's see. Which is 5 again. 32. So reach out. It's transformation. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes. Enrich your life and become the person you want to be. Yeah. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. A wish. A wish that you have for yourself for this new year or for your future. Some future endeavor, some wherever you're headed, wherever you're pointing. I feel like I just keep getting Sagittarius. Is it Sagittarius season right now? I think so. It's a wish. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull my cards. Yeah, and the 2 paths ahead. So that Fool looking over the ocean. Choosing to break free. Maybe you've been doing a lot of soul searching. I just see like the Judgment here with this book, open book. It's like a journal, like a blank page journal, and you're kind of like writing your own story. There's something about somebody very close to you. Armor. Needing to protect yourself. Okay. There's also something about lost and found. It's the best. Harvest. The nicest. I don't know why I'm hearing it in that. What is that movie? In his like accent, Nacho Libre, he's like, it's the best, it's the best, the nicest. Harvest, it's the best. Sorry guys, I'm a little weird like that. Sometimes things just do come through with accents. I don't know why. It just is like helps me get the feel of the energy. Boring. Silly goose. Yeah, it's like something not being so boring. Being silly, flowing. No place like home. Feeling at home. Being able to be yourself. Okay. Something like that coming through. Tell me more about whatever messages they need to hear. I feel like a list of things, okay? So like maybe some of this feels unrelated, but like not as in like one general theme. Like there could be like a list of things coming through. Empty without you. I feel so empty without you. Like protecting yourself. Yeah, it's coming through with the let's see if we can fit more things here. That song from The Labyrinth. No one can blame you for walking away. Too much protection, little girl. No love injection. Something about like it hurts like hell. There's a part in that song where it says it hurts like hell. It's gonna hurt like hell. Like someone feeling very lost. Empty without you. Two paths ahead. Like shedding something. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. I didn't even read this. It's giving like this book energy. They feel like the same. It's like in your hands. Your story is in your hands. You have more power than you think. Lost and found. Yeah. Like you found something. That's what this feels like. It's found your magic. Found your purpose, your goal, your dream, and you're aware of like this shedding. Yeah, it's a frequency. We have frequency here and flow. It landed on flow. Can we fit this here? Can we see? Yes, we can. Frequency and flow. I have a feeling this might get a little like, you know, making room. I don't know if that's just like symbolic for something. Silly goose. Lost and found. Someone's very silly. Like a very silly energy. Also, could be like a silly situation. Anything else? Sagittarius keeps coming through. I keep seeing Sagittarius all day. I think it's like because we're in the season. Eye to eye by myself. That's not bad. Is there something? Hold on. Darn it. I gotta come back with the HVAC off. Okay, so sorry about that. Let me fix also my microphone. Hopefully it doesn't end up shaking. But I went upstairs to go turn the HVAC off, and after I did that, I went and grabbed myself a snack, and I was like eating this candy. I just wanted to show you. I bit part of it off, but there are these sweet and sour. They're like snake, I don't know, gummies, and I just found that, so now I want to finish eating it. But I had to show you because there's just something about like sweet and sour, and then that snake where, you know, like somebody could be very sweet and sour at the same time. This feels very like a family. It could be the silly person. That kind of, it's in the labyrinth energy coming through is like get you lost in some kind of like maze. Maybe where you're questioning, you know, but also now, like, it's just coming through right now. Like, oh, I feel like this weird pressure up at the top of my nose and between like my eyeballs, just suddenly, like I'll release some kind of pressure release. There could be some kind of release of that energy. What am I feeling? But it's like a sudden realization that it's giving that Labyrinth movie again. Where at first she was questioning, she didn't know what to do, where to go, but she just knew she had to find her little brother. So it's like lost and found energy. So she knew she had to go through something. So that was like, and I'm just realizing like transformation couldn't happen unless you were in some kind of form before. So like there was like a need in order to experience something or experience that transformation or whatever maybe you've gone through. There's this need, it needed to like happen, or else it wouldn't be so, right? It wouldn't be, transformation wouldn't be in your reality. It wouldn't be what you're experiencing if it weren't for trials or this like lost maze like energy that you had to find your way through. Like it could have been, you know, finding your courage, finding who you really are, knowing yourself deep down inside, you know, and you wouldn't have found that if it wasn't for that journey. If I'm not sure if you understand what I mean, but there's something like shedding something, and it could be like maybe it's from the mouth and the skin, like, and then I'm noticing like this bright stars like totally shining through, and I didn't even notice that. First it was like all about this book and where I was heading, but then there was like this guiding light, like this star energy here. Okay, we have family. Yeah, I was saying this is like, feels like family. Could be like a family issue, could be with a sibling, could be with a child. Oh, sorry. A young male or daughter. Seeing like this mustache keeps standing out to me in my charms, so I'm gonna pull that. Okay. What is the message that they need to hear right now? That's like sweet and sour energy. Yeah, we have the butterfly here again with like transformation. We have this, looks like a mermaid. It feels like, we'll put her right here in the ocean. It's almost from like some kind of transformation from like water to land, coming to land, or maybe you're like, there's two paths, right? It's a two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. She's a mermaid, but she's obviously not swimming. She's sitting there. She's like half human, half fish. So it's like she could do either or, right? Or she could experience both. She's designed that way to be able to experience both. But it really comes down to her heart's desire with this wish here. It says your heart's desire is ready to come true. Yeah, it feels like a desire. We have the lovers here. Something that you love, that you could even like crave to do. We have money, luck. Yeah. And then this is a purse. Money, luck, and a purse. Yeah, so you could be desiring, you know, to to experience more money, more love also. Yeah, we have like this, I'm seeing charms here. I don't know if you can see them, but I see a love charm. I see a thank you and a heart with a lock. And this is a heart. The heart says thank you, and there's a heart with a lock. Like maybe saying, being thankful for it first is key. New beginnings, directions, adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Being thankful is like more future and now energy, you know, being thankful for something that you don't see yet, something like that coming through. Yeah, the bat here is giving frequency energy, the bat, like sonar energy, like feeling it out. You know, maybe it could feel like a dark period, feeling your way through. We have a heart with the key. Like, wasn't I just saying? It was like the key is love. We have a cross. Could be doing a lot of praying. But it could also symbolize like protection. Maybe from something that like haunts you somehow, bothers you. Like lingering energy that just, not in like actual like ghosts or anything, like it's just like the energy of past energy, like lingering. And then we have this crown here. Yeah, to know that you are crowned, you are worthy, you have the ability. You have, I want to say like the crown jewels. You are worthy of this. Okay, I feel like your family is worthy. There's like something, I don't know. But we have this star, the shooting star, and this rainbow. It's made, and with the rainbow, it made me think of like the Ten of Cups. But there's like a wish that you have. Maybe for you and your family, but we have the green light. Okay, and I'm seeing that, I'm just gonna pull this here because it's like right there, the tree. So this definitely feels like, yeah, some kind of seed that you've planted that you would like to experience, maybe even for your family to experience. Yeah, it just feels like you want them to be part of this. What is that noise? Oh, it was like a car that drove by, but it was hearing like talking. I don't know. Maybe it was just loud music. So it could be like talk, or you could have heard something in passing by. I don't know. Okay. All right. What else do they need to know about this new year? There's something about a ring. There's a lot of like fairy, fae like energy also. A lot of keys also coming through. A lot of love. A lot of, I keep seeing hearts and crosses. A lot of faith and protection. This one wanted to hop out and then I like caught it. Been there, done that. It's like catching yourself before allowing yourself. Did I say that before? Been there, done that. I said something before I went to turn off the HVAC. I don't know if you want to go back. I feel like it'd be kind of like long for me to go back and try to find what I said. I think it was something along the lines like, that's not happening. Or this isn't going to happen, or this isn't happening again. Like something like you don't want to allow something to happen. You don't want to feel a certain way again. Yeah, and then we have gone. Been there, done that. That's done and gone. Done and gone. like, and I just thought I felt like something on my leg, but it was actually my sweater robe, like falling. So like falling, not falling for something, or not catching some kind of like feelings again. Somebody, it's like, and then we have psychic coming through. Okay. Anything else? Karma. It's the, landed on, it's the best. Okay. Yeah, didn't I say something? There's something definitely about karma. Karmic, the word is just, and the judgment. I feel like, yeah, there's like this release of that. There is transformation happening. There is. It is. It's releasing. It's true. Spirit wants you to know that. It is releasing. You have no power over me. Hold the freak on. Hold on. And I don't know why I said the freak. I don't usually talk like that. Maybe you do. I usually cuss or curse a little bit. So there could be something about that, like no longer like cursing yourself, okay? Maybe you say the F word a lot, like me sometimes. Hold on, I'm getting that with the girl on the talent show, and she's like, I don't give a F. I don't give a F about you or any little thing that you do. Something like that. I don't know why that's coming. Okay, let's clear the energy. Like, okay, something took place where it's like you were like, I feel like there's a lot of love here. We have love here. Or you had love, maybe somebody, but like somebody still loves. Like there's a lot of caring and love. Okay, like, yeah, and then I'm being guided right here to my charms, and it's this one right here that's like sticking out. You pray a lot for this person or something, but it's like the infinity symbol and the heart. Like, I feel like you could never lose love for this. Feels like family, right? Like eternal love. Okay, but the reason I said wait a freaking minute here, like, you have no power over me, isn't that from the Labyrinth movie? Isn't it? At the very end she says you have no power. I have to check. Hold on. Yep, yes she does. Her name's Sarah, right? At the end of the movie in the Labyrinth, she realizes that the Goblin King has no power over her, that she was letting him have power. Like, mine, my power belongs to me. My power belongs to me. It was just this winter period that you were going through. Yeah, you're destined. You have star power. You're destined. Do you see that star right here? This judgment, this wasn't for nothing. Whatever you experienced was not for nothing. My power, you mean, say that to yourself. I say that, actually. I do say that a lot. I say that, like, I don't know if it's because I grew up watching that movie, you know, and realizing that comes from that movie. That's, I know, you know, like, I've heard it, and I just Googled. It comes from the movie. You have no power over me. You have the power. This is, you're destined. See this star here guiding you? It's part of your destiny here. You're destined. You wrote this for yourself. I feel like, don't give power outside of yourself. Okay, it's like that Goblin King. Somebody could really have been like getting under your skin. Like the Goblin, to me, coming through is just, it really gives kind of like this silly energy. You know, like a prankster or someone who just kind of like bothers you or feeds off your attention. Okay, but you love this person. I feel like maybe this person Because I do feel the love here. Empty without you. You're choosing not... You're choosing love. You're choosing love with the key, the heart, right? With the heart key, we have it right here. It's right here also. You're choosing love. It's your desire to have certain people that you love. It's a new you. It's a new vision. I just saw those words in here as I was shuffling. Sweet and sour, right? With the snakes, the candy, the snakes. Sweet and sour. And I'm sorry if my camera shakes, but I feel like you guys can hear it with my microphone, but I can't hear it because I hear the feedback of the shake when I watch it. Why is that coming through? Maybe you're noticing, maybe I'm shaking the table, or like there's been like a shake-up or a realization of something that you couldn't hear or didn't realize, couldn't see until like with this, like the frequency, the feedback with the bat. The feedback with the bat. Yeah, it's like yeah, like a frequency. I don't know, what is the, it's giving like the dolphins. It's the best wish. It's giving sonar, like bouncing off of each other. Like you weren't able to see how the energy was working. You weren't able to see it somehow. But now that you see it, it's like you can't unsee it. So yeah, it's a new you. Look, yeah, didn't I just say see, guys? It's not coincidence, okay? You are the one. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Speak. Let it be. Speak. You are the one. Look, you're the one. Let it be. Maybe you were saying things to this person, and you realize that. Maybe speaking... It's like this feels like a realization to somebody how they've contributed to, right? It was like that labyrinth, like learning, right? And then even in the labyrinth, it was when she was holding her brother in the beginning, and her parents were like, oh, you need to, you know, watch your brother. We had, you know, we have a night out today. And she was like, what'd she say? I don't know. It's not fair or something like that. It's not fair. And then she was like holding her brother. She had to babysit him. Her parents were going out, and there was like a stepmother, right? Something about the evil stepmother, but something about like, it's not fair, she would say. And then she spoke words. She said, I hope, I wish, right? Something about a wish. Something about the Goblin King, right? I almost don't even want to say it because I'm someone who's very aware of like energy and the words I use. I'm like, why do I want to say this? Like, I'm like a word witch. Like, I've never like used that word for myself, but like, you know, you always have like light and dark. I feel like when you're aware, a lot of darkness comes from being unaware of things. Okay. And sometimes we have to sit with ourselves and our feelings and really take a closer look and own up to what, and take accountability for what we have written, you know, in our own story, right? Or have created. You know, it's being lost and now found. And now that you know this, it's like Spirit's giving you like the green light, you know, because you realized others have no power over you. Don't allow any power outside of yourself. You know, the other day I'm sorry, I feel like the feedback, the shaking right here. You probably hear it because I can actually see my thing shaking. But like, I had a loved one, someone that I'm very close to, and I actually revealed to them, because I don't reveal to a lot of people that I'm close to because of certain religious, ideas that they have, beliefs that they have, right? Which is their belief, right? But they were mentioning to me how they were doing something. It was like about healing and prayer and I don't know, something like that. And I actually felt open at the moment to like mention that, I was really into, like energy and tarot and like frequency and, different things. I had opened up, right, and express something that I wouldn't have expressed otherwise unless they opened up to me first, or because I guess because I'm so close to this person, I allow them to have like power over me by being sensitive to the thoughts that they would have about the situation, right? And of course, it always goes the way you think it would go, right? A lot of the time. And because that's what you think, right? It's just like what comes about, what you think comes about. And this person said, oh, you really, really, really have to be careful with that. And it was like she was trying to like warn me or scare me. And I could have took that as like an annoyance, and or I could have took it as just seen it as like they were just watching out for me. But there's this line of like, you have no power over me. Like your faith, your belief has no power over me. It's what I believe is what really has the power. It's what I speak, what I feel, what I find true, right? It's my own frequency. We have to take accountability for our frequency, right? And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're really choosing to go into this new year with love. Look, we have another cross here. We have a crescent moon. And then we have this turtle. It's like the protection. Protect yourself with love. See people in their best light. Okay? See people in their best light. You are protected. You are what you think you are. What you feel you are. Okay? We have a seahorse. It's like adaptability here with the seahorse. There's like both male and feminine energy here. But there's also like an unexpected, it's like the males carry and birth the children, so there's like an unexpectedness to something, a realization that not everything is maybe as what others expect. I don't know, something like that. It's like this knowledge, like the key is knowledge with this owl here. Knowledge that, like, it's giving that again from the labyrinth, but like, excuse me, like having like burp, like something coming up from within yourself, okay? But it's like seeing the reflection of your reality really coming from yourself, okay? And your thoughts and how you feel about the situation. And I don't think you could go wrong if you come from a place of love. I don't think you could ever go wrong with that. You are the one. Let it be. Yeah. Speak love. love, 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 right? See, you can't make that up, guys. You can't make that up. Like, there's all these charms. It's love. Just come from love. And I think everything's going to work out for you this year when you come from love. And I think we need some more magic here with my word box, because we can't just like have a reading without my words. So, oop, I'm so sorry. All right. Get ready. There's no coincidences here. We get some words, any messages for their reading, for this new year, for this moment and time. Okay, and I think that's all I'm going to take of the words today, unless I change my mind. We'll see. I'm like, unless. Healing. Yes, you're definitely healing. Miss you. Yes. I feel like someone misses, you missed yourself. No more fear. No more fear, with the fear crossed out. Yeah. Just love. Scorpio. Love it. Scorpio is like, what? The death card in tarot? What a wonderful world. Yeah, see the world wonderful. And that's how it will, never-ending story. Yeah. It's a never-ending story. You have the power to change this, to change your reality. I feel like all that you've been through, this karmic clearing and this transformation, it's just going to be a wonderful world for you this year. And the miss you coming through, it feels like the real you. I feel like there could even be people, family members out there that really miss the real you. And you've done a lot of healing. Healing karmic situations. And you gained a lot of knowledge. This year is going to be one of the nicest years for you. One of the most abundant, one of the luckiest. Like your bag, your purse is going to be bursting with luck, prosperity, with money. It's all, and the purse is also giving like in the way you carry yourself. It's going to come from the way you carry yourself and the way you walk through this world. Knowing what you know and choosing love. Yeah, you're destined for this. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Always love. Always love. Love, you know, stands the test of time. It's the never-ending story here. You know, the story that never ends. Love, right? Okay, guys, I just want to thank you for coming and clicking on this reading and sharing this energy with me. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much, and I wish you guys the best for the new year. The nicest new year. To know that you guys are loved and protected. And I hope you guys choose to come back again. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.